What are your thoughts on how the construction industry might be impacted by these tariffs, considering that things like aluminium and steel, we use an awful lot of those in construction?
Yeah, that's true. Now, tariffs have been a main theme of the new government, so that's no big surprise. We have actually seen exactly the same announcement of tariffs in the first presidency of Donald Trump. Let's see what will actually go through and how long it will last. It would impact new developments, and it would be clearly negative for those new developments. But overall, I'm not massively concerned what it will do to the real estate industry at all. And so let's see what plays out.
Why are you not particularly concerned? What are the tailwinds that you're seeing for 2025 that make you say that?
Well, we are seeing a fairly robust recovery of the real estate markets in the U.S. Transaction volumes have gone up quite significantly. Office leasing has gone up quite significantly. We are seeing at the moment interest rates to be fairly stable, and all of that is supportive to the real estate industry. The economy has been going really strong in 2024, and we believe that it will continue to be a robust economy going forward, and all of that is supportive to the real estate industry. And that will be a much stronger impact than potentially some tariffs on steel and aluminium.
Jim, comment on this.
Sure. Christian, hi. Curious about your comment on interest rates, because one of the points that's been made in some of my conversations is that U.S. homeowners have longer-term mortgages, and therefore they're kind of paying a low mortgage rate on their current housing. But with the spot rate having become much higher, they're kind of frozen in, even if they wanted to move or buy a new house. The difference in rates in terms of what they're currently paying versus what the market rate is very high. So maybe you could speak to that issue of kind of frozen capital in the real estate market because of that variance in rates that I just mentioned.
Yeah, what you are touching is obviously more around the residential sector and single-family homes. That is a point because interest rates are now significantly higher than they were when some of those people fixed them. That will have an impact, no doubt. On the other hand, we still see a very strong demand for the living sector. People are looking for new flats and new houses, and so that will be balancing out. There will be losers and winners as always, but I don't think it will have a significant impact with regards to a dampening of the real estate demand in the residential sector.
Thanks. How does commercial real estate in the U.S. look to you?
Well, as I alluded to earlier, commercial real estate is on an upswing. Overall transaction volumes globally went up by 14% to 703 billion. And that was driven very much by the US, but also here in Asia. And so this upswing will most likely continue over the next couple of years. We are coming from a fairly low base. But when you look into the office leasing market, 2024 was the best take up since 2019. So we have really surpassed the difficult years during the COVID time and post-COVID times. And that's driven by the return to office, which is increasing. And so I think we have a pretty robust environment for the real estate sector, the commercial real estate sector in 2025.